Hey everybody, it's Dr. G, the director of Windmill Wellness Center, and this is Health Mastery Minute, 60 seconds to better health and a better life. Today I want to talk about impact. What I mean by that, some people say, you know what, I just want to do what I do, I just want to do the job that I have, and I don't want to really have a tremendous impact on people, whether it's people in your family or your surroundings or your community or even in the world. But here's the thing. Every single person has an impact. I want that to sink in for a sec. Every single one of us has an impact. We get to choose whether it's a good one or a bad one. We could have a great impact on people, uplifting their lives, smiling at them, holding doors for them, making sure that they leave every interaction with us happier, more uplifted, more appreciated than when we met, whether it's a total stranger or someone we've known for years. And we can choose to have a negative impact, to be grumpy, to be instead of uplifting, degrading to others. We can cause the connection and the communication we have with them to depreciate their value. So I want you to think about that. It's not if we have an impact. It's you are having an impact. You get to decide whether it's good or bad. Now, I think personally that there's a responsibility to this, especially when there's young people in our lives. Whether we have children or grandchildren, nieces or nephews, we're a teacher with young kids around, or kids in our neighborhood, wherever there's kids around. And of course that's everywhere, because you go to the grocery store and there's kids around. Because here's the thing, people are watching you. They're observing you. And young people look to older people, whether they're directly connected to them or not, like parent-child. They look to all of us and they absorb and they learn. And when they see enough people acting a certain way, they think that's normal, that's common, that's how people in that age range are supposed to act. So that being the case, not if that's the case, because it is, that being the case, what kind of an impact do you want to have? I want you to really think about that. And then I want you to take that thought, the answer to that question may cause a shift in some of your actions, in how you are around others, how you are acting, the words you're saying, the things you're not saying, but the face says a lot without any words at all. The eye rolls and the non-smile, the disgust, the disdain. So I want you to really dig deep, and I want you to think. And I want you to think now, looking back. Let's say you're 10 years, 20 years, even 50 years older than you are right now. For many of us, we can actually have those numbers. What kind of an impact do you want to be known for? And I don't mean doing things so you get praise. I mean doing things because what you say to one person can actually impact their life. I know of people that were on the verge of taking their own life, but because somebody smiled along the way that day, because somebody held a door for them, because someone helped them pick up something that they dropped, it absolutely changed their perspective. Because here's what they said: at least one person cares. Holy cow. That is so simple, but it's also simple not to do. It's simple to get wrapped up in our own life, wrapped up in our own to-do list, that we forget there are other human beings that we're out there interacting with. So the great news is you get to choose the impact that you want to have. And I believe it's on the world, because we are so interconnected nowadays with technology that we're not just impacting our little circle of people. We're impacting a lot of people. And if it's a positive impact, it combines and stacks with everyone else that's doing positive things, and it has an even bigger positive effect. But if we're a negative impact, we stack with all the negative ones, and that also has an effect. So we actually get to tip the scales in whichever direction we choose. So don't take this thought lightly. This is Dr. G with Health Mastery Minute, because your health, your life, and the balance of the world is up to you, and it matters.